Welcome to Gothenburg, the World of Volvo here in Sweden. Behind me we have the brand new world premiere of the Volvo 8900 electric, and this is just a model. This is not even produced, but we are the first one ever to see it live. Right now I'm standing inside of a bus stop here at World of Volvo, and this is an actual bus stop where autonomous and electric buses can come inside, park, let people in and out so they can experience the brand new World of Volvo Center here in Gothenburg with a great entrance by a bus. And now in this place we have the world premiere, the brand new Volvo 8900 electric, and this bus behind me is not ready, not able to drive. This is just a prototype, but it looks just amazing. And as we can see, we have a new facelift on the bus, but you still recognize it. There is no doubt this is still a Volvo family design member of the buses. So now I will take you a little round around the bus to see the design solutions, to see the interior, to see the driver position, and we also have some great photos out there on Instagram. So don't forget to follow us there, and also hit subscribe button to follow all the videos here on Bussmagasinet. The front design of this vehicle is very innovative. You still have the Volvo front. You see the logo has got some new nice lines. You have the big rounded circle with the black in the middle, the silver line around with the arrow, and you also have the silver Volvo text in the middle. Looks just beautiful, and it takes a lot of the space here in the middle. Here we have some black panel. I guess this is where the sensors are, because we didn't get all the information of this bus yet. They are inside to learn about the bus, and I'm out here making a video for you guys. So I need to improvise a little bit as well. But this is, as I said, only the prototype, and we will come back with a regular road test drive with the drone footage and all Tom's tech talk and everything you need on this bus in the future. And look at the headlights. Here you have this L-shaped, beautiful shape. It also goes in this black panel. You have the two front lamps on both sides, and I think those two small lamps will make an efficient and very good lighting system for the bus. But I'm not sure if there is any LED light solutions in the back of this panel, or if this now is just a plastic element, like the trucks now only have this little light. Here we still have headlights in the front as two small round lamps. And one thing I see, look at this brand new modern electric bus with good old-fashioned classic mirrors. I like it. And is this a signal from Volvo as a manufacturer that good old mirrors are still working well? I hope so, because as we always say, we love the analog mirrors, but we also know that the digital mirrors are coming. As you can see, this bus has 3 doors, 1 + 1 + 1. All of the doors are sliding. The first door is sliding backwards, the second door is sliding forward, and also the back door is sliding forward. But of course you can get this bus with different door solutions. You can have 2 + 2 + 1, 2 + 2, or 1 + 2, 0. So you have different door solutions you can do here on this bus. And on the side of the bus you see that there is no major design differences from the original 8900. But you see the coverage on the roof to cover all the batteries, and I think it looks quite nice. You start high in the front, you go a little bit down, you get the aerodynamic feel of it, and then you end up at the regular normal roof that you will have on the old version of the bus. And just above the front axle you have the charging point. Just like the regular charging spots, take out these plastic elements and charge. And this is built on the brand new chassis, the Volvo BZR, that was released here the day before when we were here the other night at World of Volvo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the all-new Volvo BZR Electric, the world's most versatile electric bus platform.
Here you see the middle door, and it's not the wide entrance that we are used to in a city bus, but this I'm sure you can just adjust when you are ordering the bus with a 2 + 2, for example, door solution. But there is a nice wide entrance even though, because the door is quite wide. It's easy to bring in your baby stroller or the wheelchair, and you have this manual ramp that is very easy to control. we like that a lot. Yeah, I like it. And my favorite part of all buses, doesn't matter if it's a city bus or a coach, I love a back door. Some people say that you lose a couple of seats, or if you have the coach, you lose a toilet, or you need to place that up so you lose some view. It doesn't matter, because the practicality of the back door is just enormous. People actually walk then to the back of the bus because they can exit the bus here, and you make a lot better flow when you are exiting and entering the bus. A lot of nice features with a back door. And as you can see here as well, nice wide back door opening. Just wonderful to use. And if this would have been my intro of the video, I'm sure many of you wouldn't even recognize there was anything new with this bus, because the back part of this 8900 electric is exactly the same as the one you're used to from before. And that design has been running for years after years. And now we still have the 8900 identity in the brand new electric version of the bus. So the front have got a new, modern, exciting design, but the back is still the same old, robust Volvo design. The only difference now is that we see this little electric written down under the 8900, and the Volvo letters have got a much bigger space on the back part of the bus. Let's see if I can open this one. Oh! Now there is no more engine in this 8900. Look here, it's only control components, which is giving information to the bus from the batteries to the wheels. So here you have the brain instead of a rumbling diesel engine. Not bad. And if you ask me, I also really like the color. And I also like that you get the same lines that you have from the Volvo 9700 double-decker, the DD. You have the black painted lines that you can see in the double-decker and also in the 9900. And I like that you are taking the details from the coach side into the city bus and intercity bus segment. It makes it more exclusive, and it gives me a really good urge to travel with this bus as a passenger, or maybe, even as a driver. Speaking of, let's take a look at the driver compartment. Welcome on board this brand new electrical bus from Volvo. And here you see you have the brand new steering wheel, or brand new is not right anymore, but you really have the new design for the Volvo. The steering wheel we know from both truck side and also from the coaches. To the left we have the handbrake, manual window, big side window. I really like that. But this bus offers a cage, and I'm not a big fan of the cages. But of course I understand the safety purpose of it, but for me, I would not be happy as a bus driver with this kind of cage. I have one standing mirror to my left. There is no wide angle mirror to my left, but we have the wide angle mirror on my right, also with the standing mirror. And again, we have the analog classic mirror. Just love it. The climate system is placed down to my left knee. There is also the ignition key. Light switches and functional buttons are here to the left, and door buttons are to the right, with also the kneeling for the bus. Retarder, window wipers to the right of the steering wheel, blinker, high and low beam to the left, and we also have the multifunction steering wheel here, as we are used to from Volvo. I'm curious how it is to be a passenger in this bus. Let's have a look. It's really light and spacious inside here. I think it's a beautiful interior. You have the hat racks on the roof. Even all the way back of the bus, you do have everything you need to store your little small hand luggage. And also take a look at the seats. This is the best comfort you can have in an intercity bus. This is actually the same seats that you have in some coaches from Volvo 9700 series. And here you are really comfortably seated. And it looks also like there is great space in between the seats. There is no capacity problems here for my legs. And also one thing I like with this particular bus, that of course it's a demo bus, so they show off a little bit, but here they have carpets in the floor. What city bus do you drive with carpets on board? Maybe there is some customers that wants that. I would actually love it because it gets more quiet inside and feels more exclusive, but also it's a bit more hassle to carry everyday work when you are doing city bus operation. Here we have the space for the wheelchair and for the baby stroller, and we also have 2 flip seats, also with great comfort and quality. Wow, I'm amazed. But one thing I've seen that they need to fix and change. This pole will be a killer for everyone that's more than 180. There is no reason for this to be so low, so I guess that this is a prototype easy fix for just for the views, but this cannot be in a regular mass production of the bus. It's way too low, and it will actually make many heads go booming into the pole. Not good. Let's take a look in the back. I just still love the seat quality on this city bus. It's so comfortable. I just want to sit down here and stay. And it's really spacious, and you have a lot of seats on board. What to say? Great comfort, you have nice overview, you have space to leave your things, even though this side panel here is kneeling in, so you won't get to fit big things, but you can at least take your jackets and leave them there. If it's a full bus, that will help you a lot for capacity. Of course, I need to try one of the seats as well. And there is no doubt, I'm really comfortably seated. Just as I said, this is the same seats that you can find in some 9700 series. So this is absolutely fantastic for intercity bus. Of course, we have the 3-point seat belt. That is actually a Volvo invention. And then we also have great overview in the front, because there is a little tendency here of a theater floor that gives you a great overview in the front, and the windows are big, you see everything you want to see, and there is also this hatch in the roof that gives more light on board the bus. So just one more thing to see, the back door solution and the back seat. So here you see the back door, and it's very wide, it's very practical to come in and out from. And there is also the sliding door, so you have everything you need. There is this mirror, so you have an overview of who is in the staircase or not. And here the hat rack stops, so you will have headspace for the last few seats. And then just one final thing to try out the back seat. Yeah, beautiful. And I can't wait to take a drive in this bus when it's able to drive. But now, Tom has been on this little seminar and learned a lot about this bus. So let's hear what he wants to say about the Volvo 8900 Electric.
I'm so happy that I can tell you a little bit about the technical feature on this bus. I would first open the flap, and here I have it, the big engine, or it was an engine here, now it's not. There is some electric components here, as you can see, but not some batteries. You have seen from other manufacturers that they have batteries in the back. No, they don't have it here. They have it around the chassis. They have 2 battery packs on the roof, and they have 3 battery packs on this one around the rear part of the chassis. The chassis is made a modified version of the B8R chassis. So it's still steel frame, it's still a little bit heavy, but in that way they also had a chance to use a lot of components from the truck parts, from the bus parts, from the previous time, and so on and so on. The axle is the same, there is a Volvo axle. You have the tag axle, you have the front axle, that is the same as we are used to, but that's where everything stops. After that they put on the battery packs that also come from the trucks. It's 90 kilowatt hours battery packs that you can add up to 8 of them on the bus. And I was asking, can you have more if you have a double articulated bus? And they said, no, you don't need more than 8 battery packs. So we stopped with that. On this one is 5. You can take away 1 or you can add 1. Everything is possible. And it's up to you as a customer to choose that. This bus that I have just behind me is a 3-axle class 2 bus. It's up to 110 passengers in this one. You can have a 2-axle with 90 passengers, and you can have the B-article buses with up to 200 passengers. So there's a lot of possibilities here, but as soon as you add something, you go down on the capacity. If you want to have the R29 front protection for the driver, then you lose some passengers. So it's not standard on this, it's optional. And I was asking why they don't make it standard, and said it's up to the market to set it as a standard. I wish that Volvo, that like to say that we are in head of the safety features, they should have something like that as a standard in a coach.
you so much for watching the video here today. And if you like what you see, even though this was a very quick, brief look at the prototype of a brand new bus, I really hope that you consider subscribing to our channel, and then you will see all the future videos from us in Bussmagasinet, even the original test drive that we will do in the future of this bus. Until next time, drive safely and have a great day.